My name is Mrs. Neelsen, and I am the superintendent here in the school district. Today, I'd like to share with you one of my favorite picture books called Dragons Love Tacos. This picture book I actually purchased for my son, who is a 5th grade teacher. Dragons Love Tacos is authored by Adam Rubin and illustrated by Daniel Salmari. Why do dragons love tacos so much? Don't we all love tacos? As we look inside the book, you're going to see as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If the salsa is spicy, dragons can't stand it. Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Just one drop of hot sauce makes a dragon's ears smoke. As you read on, you are going to see what happens when a dragon eats hot, spicy salsa. So please join me in taking a look at this book called Dragons Love Tacos. I would give this book a 5-star rating. It's fun and silly and is for all taco lovers.
Hi, my name is Sarah Sorensen Wagner. I'm the principal at Woodbury High School, coming to you from my cozy sunroom where I love to read. When I was thinking about a book to recommend, I was thinking back when I was younger, and I loved to read any book that was a part of a series, like The Hunger Games or Harry Potter. So as an adult, sometimes it's hard to find books that are part of a series, and I just found an awesome one I've been enjoying this winter. The first book is called Beartown, and the author is Fredrik Backman. He is a Swedish author. The second book is Us Against You, and the third book that just came out this year is called The Winners. And all three of these books are set in a little town in the northern part of Sweden, and they are about hockey. They are about a very successful hockey team and its rivalry with a nearby city or another little town. The book is full of teenagers, their families, the boys who play together on a hockey team, their coaches, the special relationship that they have with one another, and you get to follow the characters through all three of these books, which I really love. So if you are someone who loves sports, learning about another country. I've learned quite a bit about Sweden when I was reading it, about hockey. Then I very highly recommend this series called Beartown.
Hello, my name is Arthur Williams, and I am the Director of Teaching and Learning for Elementary Schools in South Washington County, and I feel so privileged to be asked to share my favorite book with you. One of my favorite picture books is titled Officer Buckle and Gloria by Peggy Rathman. Now, Officer Buckle knew more safety tips than anyone else in Knappville. Officer Buckle shared his safety tips with students at Knappville School, but no one ever listened. Then one day, the Knappville Police Department bought a canine dog named Gloria, and Gloria started to tag along with Officer Buckle to schools as he gave his safety speeches. After reading safety tip number 1, Officer Buckle noticed that the students were sitting up, listening. In fact, after each safety tip that Officer Buckle read, the students were getting more and more into his speech. Officer Buckle and Gloria became so popular that they gave their safety speech to more than 300 schools. But one day, Officer Buckle learns that students are only listening because Gloria is doing actions for each of the safety rules. So the next time Officer Buckle gets a request for a safety speech, he has Gloria go all by herself. And I'm not going to ruin any more of the story for you. It is a great book to read. Officer Buckle and Gloria by Peggy Rathman.
My name is Katie Schwarz, and I am the chair of the South Washington County School Board. Gilmore Girls at Home in Stars Hollow, written by Nicole Osto. This book is about a mother and daughter duo, both named Lorelai Gilmore. The daughter goes by the name of Rory. They live in the town of Stars Hollow, which has the Independence Inn, which is where Lorelai Gilmore works. They started their life in the potting shed on the grounds of that little inn before they bought their home in Stars Hollow. This town of Stars Hollow has many interesting characters, as well as many festivals in all the different seasons. Their favorite one happens to be in the season of winter because that is Lorelai's favorite season. I recommend you read this book. Thank you.
Hi, my name is James McGee, and I'm the Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion for South Washington County Schools. And I am so excited to share with you one of my new favorite books, A Different Pond, written by Bao Phi and illustrated by Thai Bui. On the surface, it's a simple and beautiful story about a father and son waking up before sunrise to go fishing, something me and my sons love to do when it's warm out. Just below the surface is a glimpse of the life of a family from Saigon, Vietnam, who moved to Minnesota as refugees during the war in 1975. The book demonstrates immense positivity despite terrible circumstances. The language used is gentle and easy to read, and the illustrations take you right to the shore of a fishing pond in South Minneapolis. Definitely 5 out of 5 stars for this Caldecott honoree.
Hi, I'm Courtney Bratz, parent educator with South Washington County Schools, and I'm here to share a book with you today. The book is called Clark the Shark. It is written by Bruce Hale and illustrated by Guy Francis. This is Clark the Shark, going to school. This is a favorite book in our family and has been for many years. And I will begin sharing a little bit of it with you today. In all the wide blue seas, in all the wide blue world, the top school for fish was Theodore Roosterfish Elementary. And of all the fish at Theodore Roosterfish, the biggest and the strongest was Clark the Shark. Clark loved school. He loved his teacher, Mrs. Inky Dink. He loved to play upsy-downsy and spin-a-ma-jig with his friends. Clark loved his life. There's Clark with a big smile. Ooh, but look at his friends. Their faces don't look the same as Clark the Shark's. We'll find out why in the rest of this story. And you can read it and find out how Clark the Shark learned to play with his friends at school. And I'll flip to my favorite part. That night, Clark's mother asked, "What did you learn at school today, dear?" "There's a time and a place for everything," Clark said. "Sometimes you gotta stay cool. But sometimes a shark's gotta do what a shark's gotta do." Check out Clark the Shark by Bruce Hale.